go ahead and set up your domain fully, we first will need to go to the marketplace. So that's usually under those three dots more. We're going to go right here to the marketplace and we're going to look for the Vanity domain. There's all sorts of third-party programs, leads, all that fun stuff, but we're going to go to the Vanity domain. Go ahead and click Learn More. And this is where you can see all the features or get more information. But we have to fill out this form to get the permissions on that domain from the MLS for the IDX feed. So it'll pull in all of your information. You just need to add in like the broker email, all of that, your MLS, your MLS ID, and then of course, which site. This is very important if you're a team leader or on a brokerage level, because you need to make sure you're setting up the correct domain to the correct site. So if it's for a team, it's for your office or in an agent, make sure you have that selected. Vanity domain. This is which domain in your like GoDaddy, which account, which domain are you looking to have fully set up? So you put your domain there. And then if you would like them to set it up for you, if you've been in your GoDaddy, you've messed with your DNS, the name servers, you're comfortable with that, let them know you'll do it. They'll, the form will get sent, get approval, and then they'll email you the name records for your DNS that you need to edit. If you have no idea what I just said, you're going to say, yes, I want Inside Real Estate to set this up like magic for me because I don't know what I'm doing. If you don't know what you're doing, let them do it. It only takes a couple days. So yes, you want them to set it up. You're going to say, where is your domain at? Usually like GoDaddy, Registrar, anything like that. Say GoDaddy. They do need the login. With GoDaddy and a lot of those places, there's a two-factor login. And I stopped setting this up for agents, to forward or anything because it takes me longer to get that little code for the two-factor registration than it does to build an entire website. So we want to make sure you go into the account, turn off two-factor registration to stream this process as quickly as possible so your domain can get set up. If you have two-factor login set up, it's just that much longer to, for everybody to be available for that 10 minutes when they're going to be sending that text that you have to send back to them. If you don't know how to do that, go to Google, type in, GoDaddy, how to turn off, two-factor authorization. So you want to make sure, turn that off, your password, login. If you have an email, if you're using, Heather at socialmarketingnut.com, I use G Suite, there's Teams, there's all of those, Microsoft, all of that. If you're using your domain as your email, they will need to add additional name servers onto your account. So you need to make sure to say yes. So that way everything is streamed. You don't miss a beat with your emails or anything like that. Of course, if you're paying for any sorts of their like lead services or anything like that, you'll need to say yes, because that domain changes, it changes everything. So we have to redo, squeeze page links or any of those kind of things. And then you just go ahead, put in your information. It's $11 a month, 1,000% worth it, especially if you're a team, brokerage for sure. Agents, unless you are heavy on social, you're going to be blogging, you're going to be doing a lot of things. For me, that domain, it gains authority, Google, all of that. It's all about your brand. Our Remax domains are pretty simple, heatherholiday.remax.com. A lot of newer Remax agents, it's going to be, heatherholiday.brevardelite.com, which is my office domain. So if I don't want that, I want full control over my own domain, my own branding, my own marketing. It's worth the $11 a month. You don't ever have to worry. You always own your own domain. We're just saying we're going to have Inside Real Estate hosting our BoldTrail website. So for me, it's 1,000% worth it. I highly recommend it. For me, your business signs, anything like that, if you decide this isn't the right platform for you, you decide to go another way, you own that domain. You just basically move that domain to whatever website platform you're using, but your marketing doesn't change. So for me, that's very important. Worth the $11 a month. We're getting $1,500 to $2,000 a month in tools, pay the $11 a month. So that's my take. You just basically go back to your dashboard. We're going to go down to more, go to your marketplace, click on Vanity domain to get that fully set up to be able to have our own domain connected. So hope that helps. Thanks, guys.